Alright, a sequencer is a musical utility that lets you record various data from an electronical musical instrument. It's like a tape recorder that allows you to record, but instead of recording audio, you're recording data. What kind of data? Nodes, velocity information, modulation information, that kind of stuff, and so much more. Why is it on the ASR-10? A sequencer allows you to have more than one instance of an instrument in one instrument. The ASR-10 is an 8-track instrument. That's like having 8 ASR-10s in this one instrument, and the 8-track sequencer allows you to record each different instrument. In a boom bap sense, you would use, let's see, track 1 for your kick, track 2 for your snare, track 3 for your hi-hat, and so on and so on and so on. Not only that, it allows you to keep all those tracks in time with each other. So now you can see the ASR-10 as an 8-piece band in the traditional acoustic world. So when we talk about 8 tracks or 8 instruments or 8 instances of the ASR-10, there's a word that you'll hear around that sums this all up, and that is the word multi-timbral. Now, even though an instrument can be multi-timbral, doesn't mean it will have a sequencer on it. The ASR-10, along with the EPS and the 16 Plus, have a sequencer on it, making it a self-contained instrument, which means you can use it all by itself and create a song from start to finish without having to go outside of the ASR-10 by using an external sequencer or an external anything. So let's see this in action. The breakdown of this song has only 4 tracks. Track 4 will be keys, track 3 will be the bass, track 2 will be a string element, and track 1 will be the drums. And this will all be with the internal metronome keeping time. Now, there are other ways to make things on time, and we'll get into the topic of quantizing later. But for now, let's take a listen. Let's bring in track 3. Track 2. And lastly, the drums on track 1. Without the ASR-10 being multi-timbral and having an internal sequencer, I would have to have either 4 separate ASR-10s and external sequencer to do this. Something you take for granted in this day and age where you have sequencers that could sequence, almost unlimited number of tracks, but this is really part of the value that you get with a sampler workstation like the ASR-10. Anyway, if you liked and learned something today, subscribe to me here on YouTube and take yourself down to thedayDreamTown.com, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.